All of the things I've mentioned here, we will not achieve them when we have an enemy within us called substance abuse, which as the Youth League are not addressing. You can't advance, comrades. You can't advance a revolutionary program when you are high on drugs. You can't advance a revolutionary program when you are high on alcohol. Comrade Ntsako, we are calling upon for an alcohol-free society until we achieve these revolutionary programs. This agenda can be led by Matawa. It needs sober minds to lead this program. Comrades, there is a clear, anti-black narrative run by the media. There is an anti-black narrative that is run that the ANC black-led government, it has failed the people of South Africa, and the better government is the one of apartheid. They run this narrative through storytelling, they run it through the media. Because there is a clear agenda, comrades, organized by everyone to take the ANC out of power so that they reverse the gains of freedom using the media. Now, comrades, if our society is not conscientized, they run a risk of falling into a trap of a narrative that we are a failed government, which is not true. We are a government with many weaknesses, but we are not a failed government. The ANC government has done a lot for the people of South Africa. And yourselves here, as the ambassadors of the movement, you must be able to explain that we've done this and we've failed here. It is the ANC that said more can be done. Now it can't be us, comrades, on social media, when they attack leaders of the ANC or attack programs of the ANC, who are the first ones to respond and fight against the ANC but not defend the ANC. There are members of the ANC here who love being in the EFF than in the ANC. Every time that one, the flip-flopper speaks, they even make him their own screensavers. When we speak against the flip-flop and the EFF, they're the first ones to call us to order, saying that, no, leave this EFF thing, man. Focus on the youth issues. They forgot that the EFF is the enemy of the revolution. The EFF is funded there in Europe. I can give you a practical example of the EFF, how is the enemy of the revolution. In its formation, they said that the land shall belong to the people. They said the ANC is selling out because it does not want to resolve the land issue. Then the ANC went to Parliament and said, we agree, let's take the land and give it to the people. The first thing that they did, they took a flight to Britain to meet with their funders. Photos are available. When they came back, they said, no, ANC, we no longer fully agree with you. Tina was saying the Freedom Charter was wrong. The land shall belong to the state. They create a technicality that makes it impossible for us to take the land. Now, are those not flip-floppers? Then they go outside. They tell people that it's the ANC who doesn't want to give them the land. When it's themselves in Parliament, they voted against the land going to the hands of the people. It's a reality. It is the same EFF, comrades, that says illegal foreigners must come to the country illegally, do crime in the country, sell illegal goods, abuse women, abuse children, abuse men, and they can't be traced because they'll be illegal in the country, which makes it impossible for law enforcement agencies to act on those people. It's the same EFF that finds nothing wrong with Zamazamas terrorizing our communities on a day-to-day basis. Now, that EFF that calls itself economic freedom fighters, they are clear economic sabotagers. Because when our hospitals collapse because of illegal foreigners, who do you blame? The government. When our schools collapse because of illegal foreigners, who do you blame? The government. Because you can't plan and budget for people you can't account for in your own country. The only way you can plan and budget, you only plan and budget for those that you can account for in the country. Now the reason the work of the government of the ANC is always criticized and reversed, it is because of people which we can't account for the country. Now you can't say you are for the people of South Africa, but the best you do, every chance you do, you sabotage the work of the country. They try some shut down. How do you shut down your own country? It's a clear program that is funded by imperialists. Because the imperialists are not happy with a clear agenda of the ANC and the Youth League, a message of the ANC, to fight that the demographics of the country, the economy of the country must reflect the demographics of the country. Which means that the those must benefit from economic activities of the country, must the majority of the people of the country which are black by color. Now, they're not happy with that approach of the ANC. They find liberal organizations like the DA to reverse those gains. And comrades, if you're not aware, the real owner of the EFF, it is not the grandmother of Julius. It's the illegal smuggler, cigarette smuggler called Mazioti. If you want to look for the real owner, the lies that Julius goes around saying that the grandmother is the owner of the EFF is lying. He's using the name of the old woman wrongly. The real owner of the EFF is an illegal cigarette smuggler called Mazioti. Now, when there's instability in the country, the illegal cigarette smuggler is able to operate nicely. Now, every time Julius wants instability, you must know he's doing it for Mazioti.